What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, and today we're going to talk about Kevin Gausman, whose glove is somehow larger than my head. He had a fantastic start on Wednesday against the Angels and Shohei Ohtani. This was a seventh inning, and I just want to showcase how he does this with just two pitches. It's really a fastball and a splitter, and that splitter is unbelievably good. So let's watch it. Why not? So here we are. This is the first batter he gets. He starts it off with a 92-mile-per-hour fastball, and that is not typical of Gausman. This is the seventh inning. Maybe he's a little bit gassed. Normally that's around 95 or so. He comes back in 94. It's a little bit better. That's actually a really, really nice pitch. And he didn't get the call, but it's 1-1 now. And now you got to think the splitters are going to be coming soon. No. So Iglesias swings a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. I got to say, this is the seventh inning. Huge props to Gausman for throwing in a good spot. I mean, look at the location of this one, 1-1. Typically, we see Gausman throwing around 95 or so with heaters. Sometimes it goes up to like 97, 98, and to see 93, 94 in the seventh, he's clearly running out of gas a little bit. He's near the 90th pitch mark now. But that command, if you still have the command, you can make it work, especially with the secondary pitches that he has with that splitter, so which you might see in this at bat. We'll see. So he overthrows something. I'm going to assume that was a breaker that was just bad. Typically, you'll see it later in the game, seventh inning or so, a pitcher will turn to a curveball or a slider that they normally don't throw because you can get a free strike. And all it is later in the game is, I don't have my best stuff. How do I get more strikes in the easiest way possible? And normally that's a breaking ball that the hitter will just, spit on and not touch. So after missing with that, my God, what a good splitter that is. This is so good. Look, when you think a splitter, right? Typically what you think is a pitch that starts here and comes down like underneath. This is a 1-0 pitch that on release, I mean, look how high this thing is. This is coming out and is going right at the top of the zone, right? I mean, this is not even this isn't like bottom half or something. This is such a long strike. And it's staying in the zone forever. And oh my God, it lands down here. This is crazy. And I think you kind of also see the spin a bit, aka the lack of it too. And even though it's just slow motion, it's not spinning so quickly that you can't see that. Ugh, such a gorgeous pitch. If he doesn't swing at this, is probably a called strike anyway. I mean, you might even get a quick out in it. That's so beautiful. So yeah, if you throw a good one like that, 1-1, you're gonna throw another one at 1-0. You're gonna get another one 1-1. This one's a little bit worse, and the reason why is because the movement is still really good. Like, look how high it is, and it's going to go down. But it's going into Suzuki's bat, right? The end location of this is about here. They're saying it's over here, my God. No. It's more like this because he's out in front of this. This is very, very hittable, and Suzuki's just a little out in front of it. Tugs it foul. But this is much more hittable. This actually wants to be down here. He kind of got away with that. That's a little bit of the danger zone. You got to get underneath that further, or maybe stay a little bit farther away. 1-2, though. You're seeing swings on that splitter. Just get it low enough, and you got him. I mean, that's too low, Gausman. You want to do that again, or you can actually, looks like they're about to raise the gloves, so that would mean, yeah, he's looking down for splitters all the way here. You throw a fastball up here, and now he's messed up timing-wise and eye level. No, they go with another splitter. My God, that was close. This is so dangerous. Man, this is what happens when you're at 92 pitches, right? Like, look where this ends up. So, again, this starts high. It gets a foot down. Like, this is committed. But, oh, he almost got the timing right. He's so close on this barrel of the bat. Just slightly too early, Suzuki. Oh, my God. Woo! You got to throw a fastball up at this point. You got to. Okay, I mean, he threw a fastball down the middle. Suzuki, pretty good timing on it. It's like slightly late. You're saying this is up the middle. Isn't that right on time? Yeah. You can kind of see, like, I think he's slightly behind it. And I feel that if you throw this instead of right down the middle, if you throw this up here, you probably get the whiff instead. Fortunately, they had the shift on right as a pull here, so he got the out. But this is not prime Gausman right now. And this is a really good showcase of how a pitcher deep into the game, they normally don't have their best stuff, and they're just finding a way to get the outs. There's a fastball up. There you go, 95. That's a good first pitch strike. We're on the edge. Love that. And now establishing that pitch, you can throw a splitter now down. He tries to. Actually, it might have been a slider or curveball that he completely missed once again, trying to get those free strikes. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that mug. So, I mean, you could go with the splitter now. No, look at that. 94. And Lagares clearly is thinking splitter. At 1-1, that's his go-to pitch. He gets tons of strikes on it. And the fastball is not as good. And that's another bad located heater, like badly located, gets away with it. I'm thinking 1-2, you have to throw the splitter. I mean, you're still getting so much movement on it. Just throw one good one and you get out of this and you're done for the day. Throws a fastball, tries to sneak it by him. And you can see Lagares is waiting for that splitter, right? He's so late on this. Because normally, like, if Suzuki saw this, he would have crushed it earlier in the at bat. But Lagares is clearly looking for the splitter. He's able to just foul it off as opposed to, crush it, right? So it's a catch-22 here. You can either go back up with the heater, but then Lagares just saw that, or you can go with the splitter that Lagares is clearly looking for. I would probably I would make at least one guess up, but or at least if I'm Gausman, but honestly, like, your best pitch is your splitter, throw that. Yeah. And as he does, and Lagares is able to foul it off because I think he's a little hyper aware of it. Let's see if they go with it again. He doesn't, throws a better one, and that's gorgeous. I mean, that's really the last two have been perfect as to where they were located. The previous one was down here as well. This is that previous one, right over here. This one, the next one is a little more tempting. It's a little bit more salivating. That is, this looks like right in the danger zone, right down the middle as a fastball, and it just falls off the table. Oh, look. If you're trying to throw the perfect pitch, it's this. Like, I wanna slow this down. This Gausman splitter is just perfection. If you're trying to get out of a game, it's this one. Look at this. Starts up. I mean, this looks meaty, top of the zone, falls through the middle of it, and you can see how quickly that break happens. This is just a couple frames. Oh my God. Ends all the way down here. Like, one more time. Out of the hand. This is, like, look at this drop. I'm going to leave my cursor here. So this is essentially going to go to about here right now. And that's where it ends up. I mean, do you see how far away that is? Ugh. That's just so filthy. Kevin Gausman, you are so filthy. My God, yeah. I mean, you can't blame yourself, Iglesias. That's just too good. Good job, buddy. But right, that's going to do it for today's pitcher video breakdown. I hope you enjoy these. If you do, go to twitch.tv/pitcherlist. You can watch them, do them live. You can ask all the questions you want about mechanics, about approach, about different pitches, fantasy advice too. Of course, I do that as well. So go definitely check it out there. But that's it for today. So as always, may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high.